Sweet delay.
Hey everyone, Joe here, just coming to you with an update for our F7F-3 Tigercat, the one that is next that we've been working on in our cat series here. We've got a few things done, mainly the cockpit and the cockpit area, and a lot of the landing bay compartments, which once sealed up, unless you're really in there flipping it over and putting a pen light in there, you're not going to see any of it. But we tried out some new techniques, which was the important thing. And if they went horribly awry, no one would ever see them. So, a couple things here. We have our cockpit. One side. And not much to it, honestly. I mean, beer door. Might be that time. Our gear door, and the other side here. Again, didn't do too much with this one. Just keeping it pretty simple as we go along with this series. Just trying new techniques here and there. We did do some cool stuff here on the gear bays, and we lightened all the ribs with a different, not a different color, but we lightened up the paint and went across the ribs just to give it some contrast to the shading, and put some aluminum touches in there. Doesn't come out well in a bright light camera area, but towards the end, I think when it's in a dim light, you'll kind of see the differences. We have our cockpit, and again, it is a super simplistic cockpit. That is a decal. That was okay. It was better than not having it. Decal seatbelts that I just put in there. I was like, yeah, screw it. We'll have some decal seatbelts in. Our headrest. I wish I had a better way of showing you all the leather working that I do, but it is what it is. Underneath here is the top of the front landing gear bay. So again, touch that up. Those actually came out really nice. Gotta figure out what to do with the kind of cockpit stuff when it comes to that. Now, a few other things that we have here is we have fishing weights, all sorts of sizes, and some really cool stuff from Ushi van der Rossen. You guys know the Ushi powders. If you don't, go check those out. Super awesome. But they also make this which is 3 green, flexible nose weight. Okay, it's pretty heavy. You open it up, and it's a sandy, gritty, almost like a lead paste. And you can put that in some hard to find tight spots. So we'll probably put that up like way up here in the nose. And then we'll also epoxy, 5-minute epoxy. I don't like to use super glue. It just, to me, super glue bonds aren't that strong. You can easily break them apart, and everything goes south from there. So we'll 5-minute epoxy some weights up top here and underneath the cockpit, and hopefully that's going to weight us down enough. And we got to be able to make sure we can still close and seal it. It is pretty thin. Okay, it's a pretty thin fuselage, so it'll be tough. I think we can get enough weights underneath the cockpit area here to set. Make sure everything's not tail dragger. This is a notorious tail dragging kit, and it even comes with a little barrel with a box stacked on top of it, so you can put it underneath the tail, which if it comes to that, it comes to that. Not a big deal. This might be one of those good kits that you do in flight. It's just, it's not made for that. Although I'm sure someone like Primed Model Works could do it. But that's what we have so far. We'll get moving more on this, and again, keeping this one simple. This is my least favorite of the cats. I'm not a big fan of the Tigercat. It's just weird compared to all the other ones. It's, you know, they tried to go out of their wheelhouse. Give them props for thinking outside the box, but this was not it, in my opinion. I know people love the Tigercat though, so. And it's got its coolness factor. Just mine are more the Hellcat, the Bearcat, the big bulky. You know, I also love the P-47Ds. The big bulky aircraft are really kind of cool to me. Until you start getting into the jet era. So, anyways, I've gone on long enough. I hope you all are doing well. Hope you're staying safe. Until next time, take care.